Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Sunlinks.com. This is the figure review of the Transformers Generations Thrilling 30 Chromia figure. Now, I did not find this young lady on the shelves. I found her actually at the North Texas Comic Book Show along with Bosk and got a pretty good deal for her. So I'm finally glad to actually have her. I know this review is kind of late. They've got plenty of these up, but hey, I'm doing this for Toy Review Tuesday. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging that Chromia comes in. So you've got this nice packaging here. And I'm sorry I've actually had her for quite some time. You guys follow me on Instagram. You know I've had her for quite some time. And you got this little sticker here that says additional weapon not included. Yeah, so we can actually just, yeah, see, it's just a sticker. She's wielding that gun that goes for Arcee. Now she can hold that gun, but not very well. Anyway, there's a bio for Chromia, and here's her tech specs. Motorcycle mode, which is pretty cool. I kind of wish they had stuck with this tinted glass here. But anyway, onto the figure. She's a very nice Cybertronian motorcycle. And I like these clear bits used for the wheels. So it kind of looks like this one's kind of being held by maybe some type of futuristic magnetic field or something. But yeah, great colors. These vehicles don't really need a seat area because I consider them Cybertronian. So I really like this. And the cockpit can fall out of my hand. Can't open up, but you can't get anything else out of it. This mainly goes onto her back, and I kind of wish that did open. A nice Autobot symbol here. I really like the colors, the blue and red used for her, and this lighter blue. Now, as you can see, she is a kind of a remold and some redone parts of the Arcee Prime mold, which I have that right over here. Went and dug her out. So yeah, actually a really good reuse of parts for this Arcee mold. I do like it. I kind of like this, and this was kind of like my Arcee because I like the first edition version better. But yeah, not too shabby. I dig it. It's really nice color, and I'm using this time to vamp and actually change Arcee off camera because I'm going to use her later for a bit of a comparison. But anyway, nice, and she does have her weapon here. Now the other thing about, like, okay, here's the weapon that Arcee has, this extra blaster, and I'm going to go ahead and take that out of Arcee's hands. So you can actually see how this fit. But I really think this weapon wasn't meant to come with her because I can't really find anywhere to peg it. You can kind of put it in one of the regular holes, but it's a flat peg instead of a rounded one. So yeah, maybe just somebody taking pictures didn't really pay attention to what they were putting in her hand. Now this is her other blaster she comes with, and I dig it. It's got a little hand grip right here, so you can kind of hold this like, I don't know, kind of like a really short, stubby shotgun. So yeah, like that. So anyway, let's move on to the transformation because it's pretty easy. You just want to take these parts here and spread them out a little bit. Bring these legs down. And I think I unpegged the feet. Yeah, I did. Bring these up, bring her feet forward and plug it in. Same thing on this side. Yeah, same thing. We've seen this transformation before. You want to take this part and actually unpeg it now. I should just left it unpegged. Because see, now this frees up because there's no hinge here. This whole part is one piece, so you can't bring it up because you got these in the way. And I guess you open these up, yeah, you could move it. You want to take this part and flip it up into her back. And take this part and flip it up as well. That's going to free up her hands. You want to take the whole assembly, take the wheel, rotate it, and put it on the back shoulder here. And then you just want to take this piece and flatten it out until it clicks, and that brings her head up. You can take this whole assembly and bring it down a little bit further, and just kind of, it gives her quite a bit of a backpack, but it doesn't seem that bad. And here you have Chromia in her robot mode. And yes, I dig this figure. She got a little kickstand here too. I don't know if you guys saw that. Same one that came with Arcee. Speaking of Arcee, let me go ahead and flip her wheels in so you can go ahead and see the comparison between her and that figure. Bring her arms around. Come on, Arcee. Yeah. Messing up. I mean, I probably could have done that with a separate figure. I think I have two of these. But yeah, you see the reuse of parts. pretty well done, actually. I mean, they got rid of these pegs down here that I didn't like, those pegging to her feet. You can see they've actually done a little bit more down here, whereas this was smooth. He actually still has the knee spikes, but you got this extra bit of square bit up here. The sides, yeah, they've remolded into the holes. This has been heavily remolded. Yes, the legs, actually the legs are not the same because they actually filled in that gap with a piece of plastic. Because on the original Arcee, that's all open. So, yeah, great job on that. Looks like the waist pieces are the same, and so is the torso and chest area, along with the collar. The arms are definitely redone. She's got beefier arms than Arcee does, and remolded forearms. It looks like the hands are reused, and of course the head is remolded, and this whole back section back here. So this was a really great repurposing of these parts. I almost don't want to consider this a remold because they are so vastly different. But yeah, once again, that same lovely blue color comes through. I really dig that. Now, articulation-wise, there's nothing in the ankle joints here because you got that wheel sitting there. She does have this knee articulation. I mean, the wheel gets in the way at a certain point where it can go farther. Mostly that's for transformation. You've got a ball joint at the hip, rotation at the thigh, nothing in the waist because of that transformation piece. She has some nice ball jointed shoulders, which actually have a cut taken out of the top, so you can get some further articulation. You got a ball jointed elbow, and I'd be careful with that because it's actually a very thin ball joint here, and it seems to be giving more than it should. And these parts actually, they're able to be moved up and down. So it might be those original Arcee skinny pegs underneath there. And the hands are on that ball joint. And the head is on a slight ball joint too. Her head seems a little, I don't know, it seems out of proportion just a bit. But I really like it. I really like, this is very, very faithful to the old G1 head model with this horn up here and everything, and the venting. So yeah, and really good head mold on here. Does she have light piping? He asked. Because he has a new thing. It's actually on my keys. So let's see how good her light piping is. And it's not too bad. Might be too bright for this particular figure. But she does have some light piping. Wow, that's really bright. But yeah, she's got light piping. As far as a weapon, you can put that in her hand. It's kind of a loose fit, but you know, she's got so much great articulation. You can actually put this thing in her hand, like I said, like a shotgun. Which I think we've seen her like this in a few of the IDW images. And once again, it's that elbow joint that I say be careful of that because it's very kind of flimsy. Now, as far as her holding the other weapon, I know you guys are going to get your Arcees, you're going to get your Chromias, like I'm going to give her a gun that she rightfully deserves because Arcee got too many weapons. Well, her hands are that round hand style that's got that extra bit right here to hold those weapons. So you have to actually get it in there and then she can hold it. And it is not easy to get her to hold that at all. Just the slightest bit and it'll pop right out of there as I do it, and it stays in there very securely. There you go. It's not in there much. I was just being delicate. Anyway, I do like Chromia. She's a great addition to this. Let's go ahead and bring in some of the other fembots from the line. We've got Windblade here. They're best friends in the comic, somewhat. Her heels aren't down. Gotta put some floor polish on those heels so she actually stands up. And let's go ahead and bring in Arcee as well, and let's give her back her weapon. See, I'm doing all this. I'm going to end up knocking stuff down and won't be able to finish the review. So yeah, there we go. There's our ladies represented. I know I'm going to probably knock Windblade down. No, I won't. And yeah, this is a good looking bunch. And I honestly like I like the color scheme off of them. They make a really great team together. My friend Yoon on Instagram, she loves these fembots and always posts them like that. So, yeah, follow me on Instagram, by the way, at JasonTheX. See those are the toys I have. And if I take a picture of the toy and I ain't posted a review, go ahead and blame me or hassle me for that. But anyway, guys, that is our review of the Generations Chromia, a really great addition to my set. I really am going to like having her on the shelf next to the other Autobots. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.